So this is 5 a.m. here on the East Coast. We're looking at 2 a.m. on the West Coast, and Amy is wearing my pick of the show. And my pick of the show is something that is brand new today, and it is gorgeous. As you can see, do you see the kind of flicker of the light? It's this amazing VicenzaSilver diamond cut bead bracelet, a huge gram weight. Those are hand diamond cut, and it's anywhere from 2 easy payments of $18.50 to 2 easy payments of $21. We've got all four colors for you: silver, white, rose, and black. So welcome on in. It's just after the hour, about 5:03. I'm Rachel Bosing. You're looking at the beautiful Amy, and it is the 3rd of October, and we're continuing an encore of our Creede silver sale from yesterday, but we're doing a line that we offer that is Italian crafted jewelry. It's Italian made, it's Italian inspired, Italian innovation. You know, we always talk about the factories there that happen to be, you know, like 15 or 20 people, and they make these pieces for us, and they're always pushing the lines of ingenuity and innovation and bringing us something that we haven't seen before. So there is something special about this Byzantine necklace. Yes, you have seen a Byzantine necklace before. Yes, it's probably in sterling, or it could be in gold. And yes, they can be extraordinarily expensive. What you may not have seen, and what makes this Byzantine necklace different from all the others you've seen thus far, is that this one, instead of being, I'm going to put my hands right here, one size all the way around and one width all the way around, as you can see as I tilt it up, this is the image that will be on your neck. It's graduated. So it starts a little narrower and gradually gets wider and wider as it moves down your neckline. That is a talented feat when it comes to being and working in precious metal, because you know how difficult the Byzantine weave is to begin with. The Byzantine has been famous and sought after and revered since time immemorial, simply because it's that weave, that woven look that you can't see the beginning, the middle, the end. It's as if these are all connected and you don't even know how they ever started. You know, when you go to a magic show and you see the magician with the links and you're like, how did you disconnect those links? That's how the Byzantine necklace is. You're looking at this necklace. It's 17¾ of an inch long, so not quite 18 inches. This is a sale price, so we have reduced it by $72, and it's the first day that you've ever seen this Byzantine necklace that you've been able to get it home for $27.56 when you're shopping on a credit card. 33.5 grams of sterling silver with white rhodium over the sterling silver. Let me just say to you right off the top, there aren't a lot of these to go around. We have about 200 of these to go around. It's unusual because of the fact that, imagine making a Byzantine necklace, but now you have to make one that actually is going to get gradually wider and wider and wider. And these can't be, you know, the links can't be, you know, one that's a little bit too wide and one that's a little bit too small. How are you going to create it so that it seamlessly and just magically, as the eye moves along it, gets a little bit wider and a little bit wider and a little bit wider and a little bit wider? The front is as fascinating and as glorious as the back. It has a little bit of height to it, so just a little bit of puffiness, but that lets you know. That's why when we say that it's 33.5 grams, right, that you know that you're getting silver, silver, silver. The widest part here of this Byzantine is going to be about a ½ an inch wide, so nice and big. J322156. Not a lot of these to go around. This is how you step up your neck chain game, shall I say. And as we look at it on Amy, it just fills in that area in her neckline. Perfect for, you know, maybe a sweetheart neck that you might have, a V-neck that you might have, an oval or a slight round neck. And this color with that white rhodium over it, as you know, that is in the platinum family. So this is how we step up this line and differentiate this line from other jewelry lines that we have here at QVC. So not only do we use the 18 karat gold as plating, but we also put white rhodium over our sterling silver. Makes it a little bit brighter, a little bit whiter, looking more like platinum than, I'll say, quote, just like your sterling silver. If you look at your screen, the retail value, you could easily go out there in a prestigious jewelry store and expect to pay $345 for this. Here we're close to 200 off at $165. So first day ever on 6 months of easy pay of $27.56. A beautiful piece that I feel like you'd get compliments on. People know a woven, they know a Byzantine. It's kind of like you don't even necessarily need to know jewelry that much, but if you see a Byzantine, you know, oh, yeah, those, lots and lots of precious metal and hugely beautiful, let me say. J322156. This one, oh, I love this. This is almost like a disco ball on your wrist. Yes, Vegas, a little bit of 3 a.m. and too many cocktails and get a cab home. This is the sterling gold faceted diamond cut Cubetto bracelet. And when I show it to you, it seriously has this beautiful disco ball effect. I love it. 5 easy payments of $23.80 to $25.80, depending upon what size you're picking up. This is, you know what, I'm gonna say it, not to be denied. This has lots of curb appeal. You have this on your wrist and you're big. So J294217 is your item number for that, for the Cubetto. Also available, I like this as well because it's kind of this kind of checkerboard story. It's not quite, but when you're looking for a pattern, you know, patterns are slimming in clothing. Well, patterns are slimming in jewelry as well. This is the multicolor hoop earrings or bangle, so your choice. 4 easy payments of $17.25 to $29. So again, it allows you to play with your tricolor story because your earrings or bangle are already doing it. I'm going to show you both of those in real life. This is the Cubetto bracelet. I mean, look at that. So doesn't it just look like those, like you've got a million little tiny squares that are put together? And you know, when this is on your wrist, so it's structured and it does have a figure 8 safety catch on the side, but I love this. This is hot like nobody's business. And it does, it's like a disco ball. And it's wide, so I'll get back to that in a second. But then this one is the tricolor, so you've got a beautiful satin finish and high polish finish. Loving. And then this, now we're at my ring already. You know what, you've been asking about this ring. So good morning to you, I'm Rachel Bosing. Thank you for spending your time with me this morning and doing a little shopping. This is holiday season. Let me share with you right off the top, I don't know if I've said this enough, that if you're buying this for yourself or for someone as a gift, you have until January 31st of 2016 to return it if for some reason you don't absolutely love it. So let me share. This is the VicenzaSilver Sterling Elongated Diamond Cut Status Ring. I love that it's a clunky name for something that's extraordinarily beautiful. Sale price, $34.55. Now, just to let you know, this is electroform, but as you can see, you are getting a big, huge, you can see the width on it. Look, I love it because it's not lean, it's not tiny, and in fact, when you get this home, you'll see that it's almost as if this is one knife edge ring, and then you get another one that's elongated rectangle piece, and then another kind of knife edge ring here, which give this illusion, here I have it on in the silver, of this positive and negative space, but not done in a you know, necessarily quiet way, in a bigger way, because you've got this gorgeous diamond cutting going on. So there's a second choice for you. This is the sterling, and in the sterling we have sizes 5 through 10. In the yellow we had sizes 6 through 10. And then we also have your rose choice. Look at the rose. Look how pretty that is. Your rose choice we have available in sizes 5 through 10. And then look, for the first time ever in my entire show, we move on to chocolate. We have a chocolate choice. How hip and fierce is that? So the chocolate choice, if you wear corals or yellows or turquoises, I mean, look at the chocolate. Oh, honey. Yeah, that's something fierce. And then we also have your black, and the black is fierce too. So black rhodium plated, the chocolate, this is a chocolate plating over, it's chocolate color plating over that sterling silver. And the great thing about this chocolate that I love is that it doesn't have any calories. It is the perfect way to indulge without, you know, expanding your waistline. which is really cool because as somebody who works kind of shift work in these crazy overnight hours, I've been known to eat chocolate at like, 4 o'clock in the morning. Absolutely. It is, it's one of my food groups in the overnight hours, as is a cola to wake me up. So this chocolate is fascinating. Look at the diamond cutting. This is hand diamond cut. If you decided, when I want to try that, Rachel, I'm going to try a color and just step out of my box, and you want to put it on 3 months of Easy Pay, you can do that with your QVC card. So if you have the Q credit card, you can elect 3 months of Easy Pay on any single item on air or online, except for gift cards. And if you do that, that knocks this $34.55 to 3 months of Easy Pay of $11.51. So pick your color, pick the person you'd like to bedazzle. And this is the first time that we're seeing, as I mentioned, 5 colors in the show. So we added that chocolate just to make things a little bit sexier. We want to just make things a little bit sexier to add another color. So Amy has it on in the silver, as the one that I'm wearing that as well, and that's your white rhodium plating. So just to refresh your memory, in the yellow and chocolate, we started the presentation with sizes 6 through 10, and then in the silver, black, and roses, sizes 5 through 10. But I'm noticing at the bottom of our screen that we're seeing our availability guide and getting some limited colors. If you see the red color, by the way, I'll back up. If you see green, it means that you've got time to consider your purchase. If you see yellow, it means we're getting limited and you might as well just get to the phone. If you see red, though, that means they're sold out. However, you can ask about wait list on this particular ring. So we've reduced this price by $15 and change by the QVC price. You can, as we mentioned, use the Q card. I love this array of colors, so I'm just going to show it to you in this little array of colors when you're making your choice. Here is the rose, which is so pretty. Your roses is that rose champagne, really gorgeous. This is a play of that positive and negative space. I think that's why this has become so popular. We're kind of seeing it everywhere, is that it's that sexy, mix of skin and precious metal. And the diamond cutting just allows you to get lots of light and lots of flash over it. And here's the other suggestion for you. If you're somebody who has maybe shorter fingers, I love how this feels elongating to me. So while it is fitting the first knuckle, because you've got that line of precious metal going the length of your finger, it feels like it's a little bit elongating. So that's your silver, white rhodium plated. This is your rose, 18 karat rose over the sterling silver. How about the chocolate? The chocolate just makes me swoon. And when we're talking about chocolate, let me share with you a couple other chocolate pieces that are coming up in the show. And one of them actually being, am I looking at chocolate on here? I'm having a hard time seeing this. Nope, can't find it that fast. Hold, please. Oh, thank you. Here it goes. One of them being this, thank you. One of them being this woven bracelet that is really cool. Oh, I love it. You know what? My person in my ear and I are right on time. We're completely simpatico. We wanted to share with you one of the chocolate pieces that's coming up next, because I wanted to let you know that chocolate is in the show and other places. It's this sterling wrapped cuff with diamond end caps. It too comes in chocolate. So if you wanted to create some sort of a suite, if you will, you might with this. 5 easy payments of $13.31. J284379 is your item number there. So not only do we have the status ring in chocolate, we've got this cuff in chocolate and the reversible Omega necklace, and that's what I was trying to find back there. My Omega necklace also comes in chocolate. So this necklace comes in chocolate. So if you picked up this ring, this necklace comes in chocolate. And the cool thing about it is that you're not losing anything. If you wanted to pick it up, you're looking at it in the 18 karat yellow gold, because this is reversible. And I'm going to put this down for 1 second, but if you stay there, reversible. Ha, different necklace. Yes, you can flip it over, and there's your sterling side, and there is your 18 karat yellow gold side. How cool is that? One price, 2 necklaces. And so that's your chocolate suite. But before we get lost in that, as I might get carried away, I was talking to Misty earlier and she was like, are you having fun? And I was like, oh my gosh, what is not to love about being able to play in jewelry? And you know what? I love that we have these together. So I'm going to leave this for a second, because this is actually a partnership. So what you're going to receive here is that this is a 2-piecer. you're going to receive a 22-inch adjustable chain and a hoop earring in whichever color you decide for $35. Crazy. Customer top rated. You guys are getting it home, going to QVC.com and loving on it and sharing with everybody, the shopping community, what you think. This is a sale price. This price goes away at the end of the day tomorrow. You'll receive this beautiful little hoop that is 5/8 of an inch long. It's your little huggy hoop. It's tubing, gorgeous. It has a snap bar close, so it's going to sit beautifully on your ear. This happens to be the rose color choice. Rose is most limited, just a few dozen. So the rose is coming with the necklace as well, and I'll get to that, but I'm just showing you colors. So that is your rose, 18 karat rose over sterling. Here is your 18 karat yellow over sterling, and yellow's going crazy quickly. And remember, you're not just getting the hoop earring, you're actually going to get a necklace that I'm going to show you in 1 second. And then we also have your black, and this is black rhodium over sterling silver. He's looking a little askew. So let me grab one of these necklaces. So this is a box chain that is adjustable. So this box chain is, in terms of what we're looking at, it's 22 inches long, but I wanted to show you as we start up here, what we love is that it's a chain that has your lobster claw clasp, so you'll be able to undo it and add your own pendants or your own enhancers, and you've got that ability. But the beautiful thing about this chain is that it's actually an entire wardrobe of chains in one. So when it's at its longest point, it's going to be 22 inches. But then you just pull this through, and this will shorten the chain. It will shorten your loop. And so it's 22 inches, 21 inches, 20. It will make your chain the length that you would like it to be. J322694 is your item number. The yellow is going quickly. When we talk about, and the rose is right behind it, when we talk about gold against your skin, that's what you will have. It will be 18 karat yellow or 18 karat rose gold against your skin. So this is beautiful. I know that our chain game is all about, let's have a longer chain, let's have a shorter chain. This will fill in that area. This will be that beautiful, delicate, light chain that will just drape beautifully in your neck. If you've got a round neck, a crew neck, a long V neck that you'd like to do. And of course, you're receiving the matching earrings as well. So here's what will come home to you. 2 pieces, the huggy hoops, and the chain for that $35. And you can split them up if you'd like to create 2 different gifts. You may do so, or you can keep both of them. And you know, one of my suggestions is, when we're talking about, you know, always being kind of outfitted, it's great to have a pair of earrings or a little necklace in your drawer at work. Just because sometimes, do you ever just get really harried and you walk out of the house and you're like, oh my gosh, how did I forget my earrings? I can't even flip and believe it, but I did. Or I forgot my necklace. So now you don't ever have to do that. Let me give you an update on quantities. In the rose, 3 dozen remain. 2 dozen in your yellow, and just a few more in the black. This to me is a no-brainer. You can see the retail value on your screen of $65. We're at $35. So love a half off story, roughly. I'd love to welcome in Wanda. Hi, Wanda. I'm Rachel. You're live on the air. How are you?
Hi, Rachel. I'm fine. How are you?
I'm wonderful. So did you find something in the show that you just had to have?
Yeah, I think I overdid it, but I bought several pieces. I actually got the Omega chain that you have on your neck.
Oh, it's a beauty. What color did you pick? Yeah, yes.
And I got the earrings with the box chain.
Oh, nice. Yep, the one we're on right now.
In yellow gold. Mm-hmm. And I have the big graduating silver chain with all of the links.
Yes. Was that the Byzantine chain that you just picked up?
Yeah, the big pretty one with all of the links that graduate. The big silver one. Yeah,
this one. Or are you talking about a necklace or a bracelet?
The necklace.
The necklace.
I got that.
This one.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. And then I got the diamond cut bracelet with the balls.
Oh, yes. Nice.
And then I got the rib ring that looks like a cross.
Yes.
I've been shopping.
You have totally been shopping. I love it, Wanda. So it sounds like you shop with confidence for your jewelry here. Can you share with us what it is about buying jewelry at QVC that you appreciate?
Well, the first thing is I found out that late night is sale night. The later it is in the morning, the better my shopping is.
Yep.
Because everybody else is asleep, and I'm up watching QVC.
Yes.
Also, I like the luster of the jewelry.
Yeah.
I've bought 14 karat gold and 14 karat white gold.
Yeah.
But the jewelry that's not 14 karat gold, it looks exactly like it.
Yes.
The luster of it, the feel of it, the price, the easy pay.
Yeah.
The models, even the host, the way they wear the jewelry during the show helps you identify with what, looking at it and how it looks on different skin tones. I just love QVC. It's the bomb.
Oh, yay.
Thebomb.com.
Thebomb.com. Well, you know what, Wanda? You can come and I'll trade places with you anytime because you sound like you know a whole lot about the experience. I love that. And you know what? Honestly, we all love to shop. It's just shopping community. I have the same experience, and I'm so glad, actually, that it sounds like we give you all the information that you need and that it's fun for you. And that you do you feel good wearing the pieces? That's really the bottom line. Do you feel good wearing what you get?
I do, and I always get compliments. Today I had on a gold link bracelet that I bought a couple of months ago, and this lady was like, "Where did you get that from?" I said, QVC.com. She said, QVC, like on TV? I said, yeah. I said, QVC is the bomb. Yeah. They have great jewelry.
Yeah.
Quality, top quality.
Yeah. Oh, well,
I'm going to have to check them out. So I do a lot of shopping. Yeah, QVC. I love it.
Oh, yay. Well, Wanda, I love it too. And, wear all those gorgeous pieces in good health and have a blessed day, okay?
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It was my pleasure speaking to you. And I'm glad you're shopping with us.
Okay.
Take care. Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, I love it. You know what? And that's the thing, right? It's the thrill of the hunt. You get a great piece. And then it's like Christmas when it comes home to your door. I mean, we share this same shopping experience. I love it. Every time I buy something and then it comes home to my door and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is Christmas. Okay, so speaking of Christmas, the yellow and the rose in that duo are gone already. In the black, 200 remain. 200. J322694 is your item number on that one. $35 for 2 pieces. Ooh, and this is brand new and 25 minutes away, and I'm wearing it, and I'm just, enamored of this. This is hand diamond cut, and we've got it for you actually in all colors. Trying to find it on my tray here. I'll find the others later. Oh, there's the silver, and there's the black. I knew there we go. So look at this. In real life, wow. I mean, this is like disco ball effect, right? 6mm spheres that are hand diamond cut in all the precious. They feel so good on, but more than anything, look at that. It's a party on your wrist. So when you're thinking about somebody, pick those up. Beautiful, beautiful. And you can marry them with this piece, which is just beautiful and half off. And as I mentioned, chocolate. So when we just had that chocolate diamond cut ring, talk about pairing something and building a little chocolate wardrobe in jewelry. You're like, ooh, let's do a little chocolate wardrobe. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So if we stay wide for just 1 second, I just want to share with you sizes. So sizes here, we have the small, which is going to be 6 3/4, average 7 1/4, large, which is going to be your 8-inch. We do have several colors. So this is your yellow 18 karat over that sterling silver. And then here's the black. And the black is black rhodium over sterling. Here is the rose, 18 karat rose over sterling. The chocolate is chocolate color over sterling. And then the sterling is going to be your white rhodium plated. You receive 0.6 carats, so 60 carats of diamondique gemstones on these end caps. Loving, loving, loving. And this is 5 months of easy pay. So 5 months of easy pay of $13.31. Just fantastic. It's got bounce back and spring, so it's easy to put on. And there are 44 hand set crystals at the end of these end caps. So There we go, real close in there. So you see these high polished end caps, but then the Diamondique gemstones. The Diamondique gemstones, internally flawless. They're the world's finest simulated gemstone. Looks like diamonds without the price of diamonds. And this is just something that's different and unique. I love how kind of light and bouncy it is. And I've actually stacked them. And what I love about them as well is that you can wear them up or down. So you can wear them with the beads up with the Diamondique, or you can wear them, and I'm going to put this on really quickly, sorry, bead side down, or you get a couple of them and you pair them and you wear them mixed, however you'd like to do this. Loving because it feels good on your skin. The wrapping, that because this is over a core and a cord that is flexible, you can see it's got shimmer to it. There's glimmer and glisten to it. So it's a little bit different. There are lots of, this is a high polish finish. And then we have ribbed finishes. But this is another way that's Italian innovation, that they go, oh, you know what, it's precious metal, but how do we make precious metal a little different? Well, we know high polish, we know texture, we know diamond cutting. This is just another way to do texture. And so it's an inspired way to do texture. As we mentioned, we go to Italy to say, what's the next thing? And when I went to Las Vegas, this was the next thing. So clothes, so we're seeing that in our shoes and in our handbags, or we want, just a little bit of a peekaboo see-throughness. This feels like it's got a sheerness to it. When you get these home, you'll go, wow, it feels, because of the glistening and the glitter, it feels like it's a little bit sheer. It's not. It really is still precious metal. It's just something new and inspired. I say get this home, see what you think, try it on, throw it in with your other bracelets. I'm certain that you don't have something like it already in your jewelry box because it's so innovative and different. The handset crystals on the side just give you that diamond and precious metal look. And we've got it in all 5 colors. So maybe you'll step outside your box and buy it in the chocolate because you don't have chocolate yet, or the black because you don't have black yet. I would love to have you try it and talk to me on my Facebook page and tell me what you think. So I'm at Rachel Bozing QVC, and you can always communicate with, I liked this, or I didn't like this, or would you have more of this, or whatever. I just like to have a conversation with you. So remember, all 3 sizes. You've got lots of colors. Let me add the other color. There are actually 5 colors here because you do have the silver, the chocolate, the rose, the black, or the yellow. And, when we're talking about mixing, or my Omega, although that's the black one. Can I find the chocolate one? I'll find it in a second. Anyway, my Omega necklace comes in chocolate, as does this wrist, this band, and the ring. So if you wanted to, just try something, you can do so. And I love that Wanda was like, what? Late night, early morning / shopping is the great time to do it. She's right, because this is 2 hours of entire sale prices. The entire show, sale prices. These sale prices are only good, though, till the end of the day tomorrow. Part of our Creede silver sale. If you happen to be picking something up for someone, though, or for yourself, being that someone, and it's a gift, guess what? You have until January 31st of 2016 to decide whether or not you absolutely love it. And that is our return policy. Normally, we have a 30-day return policy, which I think is super generous. But for Christmas, we extend it to January 31st of 2016. Hey, Miss Lydia, can you find the chocolate one in this? I'm not seeing it. I think those are both black. Sorry. You know what? We might not have time for this. Thank you. We might not have time for this. Lydia is my trusty assistant, if you hear her name. So this is VicenzaSilver. It's the sterling 18-karat diamond cut wire wrapped domed necklace. That is a mouthful for something that takes the idea of an Omega necklace and does a wrapping story with it again. This is a sale price. We've got 5 easy payments of $58.40. It's magnificent. I'll show it to you in a second. J288128 is your item number. Show you the domed necklaces and how they're different from the Omega. I didn't take off my Omega, but I think I gave all mine away. Anyway, my Omega that I have on is nice and sleek. This one you've got some heft to it. So do you see that when I put my fingers on it, there's some girth and there's some width? I love it. Comes in all of the colors. And talk about sparkle and shine. Doesn't this just look like Christmas? Seriously, seriously. Misty was talking to me early this morning. She was like, isn't it like Christmas? It is like Christmas. Okay, so, you know, a lot of you were asking about my ring. I've had it on this hand, the gold, rose and yellow gold hand, if you will. Love it. It's a knuckle ring, so it's nice and big. It's got lots of presence. It's a sterling wide polished crystal band ring. We have it on 5 months of easy pay. So there you go, five months of easy pay. This is a sale price, as is everything in the show. 5 months of easy pay of $18.31. So this is your, I'm just going to say it's your showstopper of a ring. It's your cocktail ring. It's a ring that looks like ribs, but then at the same time kind of comes together in the middle like a corset. Absolutely beautiful, and it really is the clear round crystals that set this apart. I was talking to the buyers about this and they were like, you know what, we looked at one without crystals and it just didn't have the same zing. So we have it for you in lots of colors. Here's the black. I haven't started with the black that often. So the black and white, this is your black and white story right there. If you like the crisp, if you happen to be a New Yorker and you always wear black, you love every single color as long as it's black, this is it. So that's just hot. This is a little limited though, want to let you know that. So if you are that black and white story, don't wait on that. Just say, I want to put this on 5 months of easy pay and get it home. And then we also have it in your 18 karat yellow gold over sterling silver. And there's where you can see those crystals, right? Do you see how they just kind of marry one with the other, and that beautiful high polish? So it's just amazing when it comes to the ingenuity and the innovation coming out of Italy, and that's why we go there. And then here's your sterling silver with the white rhodium over it. So do you see how bright it is and how flashy it is? Wanda was talking about how the colors of the pieces that we have that are plated in 18 karat rose or yellow gold or in that white rhodium really match her other pieces, and that's what we love about it, because you get to have gold against your skin and you get to know that they're going to match seamlessly with the pieces that you already have, but you didn't have to pay, you know, a solid 14 karat gold price. Fantastic. So here's the rose, 18 karat rose gold. Need to share with you that in these pieces there are 186 hand set crystals. So when you talk about making a piece like this, these aren't at a factory. This isn't like a chunk like a machine is putting in the crystals because it's, you know, it doesn't take any skill, it's no problem. No. These are hand set crystals. And as you can see, we've got these beautiful kind of ribs that taper into this swirl design. It looks dynamic. It looks like it came from a museum. It's ribbed. You'll actually feel the ribs on the side. So these aren't, you know, bands. It's almost as if you're having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rings, individual rings almost, that, you know, we melded together. So you'll see this tapers at the backside in the into high polish, but then it gets a little bit wider gradually, and then all of a sudden you get the introduction of the crystals as we go up the side. On my hand, I love it. It's comfortable. It's not irritating at all, like I can imagine if I'm writing and with this hand. Not a problem. It doesn't interfere. It's just got a heck of a lot of presence, and no matter what finger you wear it on, let me tell you, it is going to be talked about. So imagine, you know, as you're talking about, you know, matching pieces and things, this is the sterling silver version of my pick of the show, which has that 6mm beads, this brand new bracelet, which we haven't seen today. I actually have the yellow one on, which is why I pulled the silver up. But for example, if you want to do that black and white story and you want to have a bracelet that goes along with this and just adds more sparkle, I love that. I just think it's totally fierce. And when you talk about that black and white story, how about if we double up and make it, okay, so these are our bracelets and then this is our ring. Loving it. I know that we're gonna head to Amy, and as we do, want to just share with you about this ring. On that easy pay, $18.31, getting it home. You can feel free to buy multiples if you've got lots of people on your gift list. Black now is last call in this ring because it's so extraordinary with those handset crystals. Julie, I'd like to welcome you in. You've been patiently waiting. You're live on the air. I'm Rachel. Good morning to you.
Hi, Rachel. How are you?
Really excited to certainly be talking to you, but totally having a great time playing with jewelry. Did you find something in the show that you love?
Actually, I bought a VicenzaSilver turquoise 30-inch necklace that I found online.
Oh, you did?
Yes. I had seen it, I think, back in your, I think it was in June, and I missed it. It was an advanced order item, and so I was checking online, and I says, I'm going to get it tonight.
Oh, that's really great. Is it your first Vicenza piece?
No, I have several other pieces. I really like the line. I think well made, and I think the Italians do a great job.
Yeah, you know what? They really do a great job, and they always come to us with something new and inspired. Like, they always create really cool techniques. Let me ask you, do you get compliments on your pieces?
Yes, I do.
That's always really nice. And what do you think about the values here, the prices for the pieces that you're picking up?
I think that the price was excellent. It was a 30-inch necklace with turquoise, and it was a very good price.
Oh, nice. Glad to hear that. And for somebody who, I know it's early in the morning, but for somebody who maybe has never shopped from television before, can you share with us, what that experience is like?
I've gotten many items from QVC. I started watching QVC, I think, when I was in college about 20 years ago. So I've gotten jewelry, clothes, and QVC is excellent. Occasionally, if I have to send something back, there's never a problem, and the quality is excellent.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. And you know what? I love that you said about our return policy, because I mean, I agree with you. Like, there's nothing worse than getting something you're like, you know what, I don't return it, and then that's a hassle. We want to make sure that, selecting something you love, and if you keep it and you love it, that's great. But if you want to return it, that experience is good as well. And I'm glad that that's been your experience.
Customer services, they're great, they're nice, and there's always never a problem.
Oh, great. I love our customer service folks, too. I get a chance to meet them every now and then. So, Julie, I hope that you love your turquoise necklace, and I'm on Facebook, so if you can look me up, I'm Rachel Bozen QVC. I'd love to see a picture of you in it when you get it.
Okay.
Okay?
Well, thank you.
Great. Wear it well and in good health, and have a blessed day, okay?
You too. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Take care. Bye. So, you know what? I am going to wrap up this particular ring. I think that the black one is almost gone, if not completely gone. Yeah, it's last call on the black, size 5 only remaining. We also have your rose. We also have the yellow gold, and we also have your sterling silver with white rhodium plating. And so want to let you know that we want to share with you a little bit about a new line that is coming out for my nieces. I'm really excited. For little people. Okay, for younger people, take a look.
Hey guys, I'm Bethany, and I'm bringing my Aeropostale holiday collection to QVC. It's all sorts of fun: hats, sweaters, cardigans. Did I mention hats? I can't wait for you all to see it. I mean, you're seeing it now, but not all of it, just some of it. I can't wait for you to see it in like a controlled setting where I'm a little bit calmer. I told you I was really excited. Anyway, make sure you join me on Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern on QVC. I'll be waiting.
Our testimonial calls are live and uncensored. QVC cannot substantiate and therefore cannot be held responsible for claims made by viewers.
There's even more to love with the Q Card. Open a new Q Card and make a purchase by October 31st. Then we'll treat you to a $10 QVC e-gift card. Let's go shopping together. Shop QVC with confidence. Any holiday gift purchased now through noon Eastern Time, December 23, 2015 can be returned for any reason for a full refund until January 31st, 2016.
Hey, welcome back. I'm Rachel Bozen. Okay, so we're in the home stretch of this 2-hour VicenzaSilver extravaganza. Good morning. And every single item is on sale price. The sale is part of the Creede sale yesterday. We didn't see many VicenzaSilver pieces then, so we thought we'd bring them to you today. The sale prices, though, expire at the end of the day tomorrow. We're bringing you pieces that are from Italy. So VicenzaSilver is all about Italian craftsmanship, but also the gold you'll see here is 18 karat gold over sterling silver. And our silver pieces are white rhodium plated. So I'm really excited that this is a perfect example of Italian ingenuity, because it is in fact a bangle bracelet that normally you think of a bangle bracelet and you think stiff, right? Bangle bracelet, stiff. You can't do anything about that. This bangle bracelet, because they're the Italians, they decided, oh, but you know what? Let's make it adjustable. So all of a sudden, there's this adjustable threading to it where you can make it tighter or looser as your choice may be. I need to share with you sizes because while it is a bangle and while you do have adjustability, you are still going to have to slide it over your wrist. So it's going to need to fit over that wide part of your wrist. And so that's why we were going to have sizes on this. So let me share. So the small is going to be like 6 3/4. The average is like 7 1/4. The large is 8 inch. You've got different colors to choose from. This is your 18 karat yellow, rose over sterling silver, 18 karat rose gold over sterling. Here's your white, and that's white rhodium over sterling silver. Here's your black, black rhodium over sterling silver. And then this is your yellow, 18 karat yellow gold over sterling silver. This is a sale price, and it's the first day that we've seen this at 4 easy payments of, wait for it, $9.99. Oops, 10. There's a difference on our screen. So 4 easy payments of $10 gets this home to you. So here's the wow of this. You have this really fantastic 1/4 inch wide at its widest point, high polish bangle, right? And normally that would be a bracelet. It would taper slightly as you go to the side, and that's the end of the bracelet. Well, the Italians were like, you know what? Some of the things that people like about a bangle is that, it might fall off or there isn't any adjustability. They really like it, but they'd like to make it adjustable, tighter or looser, depending upon how they're stacking this, and that's when the silicone bead comes into play. You have play in this, so you can actually tighten this. Yes, indeed, you slip it on. You can actually tighten it, right, and make it a little bit tighter, and the bangle will bend and move and indeed tighten, get smaller or larger based on what you're using and how much you're going to cinch this in. And I just think that's fantastic because I have it on with other pieces, actually with my the beads that are hand diamond cut. So I have the smallest size because I have a bird wrist. So with that, I got the 6 3/4, and then I can actually tighten it myself, though this is a little bit of a laborious process. But what I like about it, laborious on live TV, is that we also have this kind of dangle at the end. So you've got the snake chain that just adds another additional dimension, and then 2 little spheres on the bottom. So instead of just being a bangle on top, you've got some activity as well. And then as I mentioned, I've layered it and stacked it with the diamond cutting. The other thing about it is that, there's no reason why you can't flick it over. And if you want a little shingling on the front, there are dangles and there's kind of little tassels on everything these days. You could even turn it that way. No one says how you have to wear your jewelry. You can wear it however you want. I love this piece. I think, as I mentioned, that it's a perfect example of how the Italians say, hey, I know that we've done something one way the whole time, like our entire lifetime, but we don't have to. We don't have to accept that a traditional bangle, can't have any sort of adjustability. In the show, we had a couple of adjustable necklaces. We had the adjustable margarita necklace, and then we had the adjustable box chain that came with the little hoop earrings. Well, now this is your first adjustable bracelet that you're seeing. Here's the other kind of bug in your ear. If you're looking to give a gift this holiday season, you can get this home for $10, and this is October, November, December, January. You're finished paying for it, but really it's also just easier on the budget because of the 4 easy payments of $10. And this is for those of your friends who might go, you know what, I only have gold against my skin. Well, that's fine, because the 18 karat, yellow or 18 karat rose gold is what will be against their skin. And that will fit in, seamlessly with other yellow and rose gold pieces that they have. So this is what separates this line from other lines that have plating, that this is 18 karat. And what separates this again is that on your silver choice, as I mentioned, you will actually have white rhodium over the sterling silver. In the same way that Judith Ripka bathes all of her sterling silver pieces in white rhodium, this is white rhodium. So white rhodium is in the platinum family, so it's going to be a little bit closer. That sterling silver is going to be a little bit whiter, a little bit brighter, a little bit closer to that color, which is fantastic. I just love it. And high polish just gives you all that sparkle and shine and throwing the light hither and yon. So here's high polish, but you can also get texture in the show as well, because we had the tubagas, and then we also had the wire wrapped bracelet. So however you'd like to stack, do enjoy. The unique part about this bracelet, of course, that adjustability and that threading. An awesome opportunity to get for something that's an easy pay of $10 per month. 4 months of easy pay of $10. Makes it really, really easy. We are going to keep going with your choice of either a hoop earring or a bangle. We've got colors, and you are going to see a mix of what will look like diamonds and yellow gold, or diamonds and rose gold, or diamonds and silver. It's J317271. It's pave glitter. So we marry the glitter with the twisted texture of the precious metal, and it just gives this amazing look. And it actually is the earrings that I've been wearing all morning, and Amy looks great in them. And I love the twist. I love that the earrings come in either 1 inch or 1.5 inch. And they are hoops. They're these elongated oval shaped hoops. And then the bangle comes in small, average, and large. And the bangle has a great gram weight as well. So let me share with you size differences here right off the top. So it's either your 1 inch hoop, and that's the traditional size. That's the most popular size here. And how do we know it? Because when we shop here at QVC, the size we click on the most is 1 inch. So that's kind of your day in, day out. That's the size that I have in my ears right now. So the 1 inch hoop is a choice, or the 1.5 inch. And you're going to see in the hoops, the 1 inch is going to be 6 easy payments of $11.83. The 1.5 inch is going to be 6 easy payments of $15.17. Choices of color, this is your yellow. And in the yellow, do we have the yellow hoops available? Yes. In the 1 inch, only the yellow. And then in the 1.5 inch, we have available the yellow and the rose. So those are available in your hoop earrings. Love, love, love. Think it's a great opportunity at, in earrings. The bigger ones getting home for 15 and change, the smaller ones 11 and change. That's a hoop choice. And then in terms of your bracelet choice, you have small, and small is going to be 7.5 grams. Is that right? Yes. 7.5 grams of silver. In the average, 7.9 grams, and large, 8.2 grams. This is sterling is your choice, or that 18 karat yellow gold over sterling, 18 karat rose gold over sterling. Love, love, love. And in the bangle, for the small, it's 6 easy payments of $25.67, up to, for the large, 6 easy payments of $29. So I'm going to show you on the bangle because I feel like you're going to get a better idea of what this looks like. Let me just get this off here for a second. This is ingenious. When we talk about Italian ingenuity, the Italian ingenuity is that this glitter pave looks like pave diamonds. And then you also have this high polish twist. So in the same way that you've got that French bread twist or a twist braid, that's what they've done. And it is seamless. When you get this home, what you'll see is that you can't even tell. It's almost as if there's that river of pave, but you can't tell the beginning, the middle, and the end of this. I'm going to keep moving this along, and I know that we're nice up and close, but it is twisted all the way around. So it's not like the front face or the face that you'll see is twisted. This is tubing that's twisted that has this pave element. You're going to have a hinge on one side of this oval bangle because overall it's oval shaped. You've got a great figure eight safety catch as well, just to make sure, because you're investing in something. And then you're just going to have a little insert, so one goes into the other. And this is a bangle that is going to be unlike other bangles that you have at home. I love that. I'm going to put this up. So the bangle and then the earrings match. So in the earrings, we have your yellow and rose, that 1 inch or 1.5 inch in both of the colors for yellow and rose. And then the bracelet, we have all 3 colors in your small, average, and large. Beautiful pieces, ones that you could gift and feel proud of. And frankly, not only feeling proud of it, but actually when people get them home, they'll squeal with delight. How about that? And we're going to move right to my pick of the show, which is a bracelet that we've been showing all morning long. 200 of these have already been spoken for, and you know what? I would not even wait. I would just say, you know what, Rach? I'm going to take your word for it that it's an extraordinary piece, and I'm not kidding. It's brand new today, so during that entire Creede event that we had yesterday, no one saw this. You were the first people to see this particular bracelet, so it's always like jump in, get your size, get your color, feel free to pick up as many as you'd like, because honestly, it's a very affordable piece, $37 to $42 depending upon which size, but better still, we have it on Easy Pay. 2 easy payments of $18.50 to $21, depending upon if you happen to be picking up the largest size. So I'll just have you come in close, because that's where the story and the play and the shine is. The sizes right here, want to show you that we have them in 3 sizes. 6 3/4 is your small, 7 1/4 is your average, 8 inch is your large, and when we talk about grams here, you are going to see gram weights. The large is 7.9 grams, the medium is 7, and then the 6 3/4 is 6.5 grams. This is your sterling silver that is covered in white rhodium. And then we also have as a choice 18 karat yellow gold over sterling silver in all sizes. 18 karat rose gold over sterling silver in all sizes. Black rhodium over sterling silver in all sizes. So this is an easy piece to get home and an easy way to see and maybe experience, if you've never tried the VicenzaSilver line, what this is like. So these are spheres. Each individual sphere is 6 millimeters. Do you see that fantastic shine? 6 millimeters, but what makes this so special is that these are hand diamond cut. So these are all hand diamond cut. A person is actually creating that texture on each one of these spheres and then stringing the spheres onto your bracelet and getting it home to you. Really unusual, and the diamond cutting is just superb. And what I want to show you is that when I have them all in my hand, these are starting to get limited, sizes are getting limited, I'm not surprised at all, is that when you see this play of when I'm just going to roll these back and forth, when you see this play of the diamond cutting, it's just fantastic. So if you already have at home high polished pieces, this diamond cutting is just really going to set it off. And in fact, as we come back just a little bit, I have this bracelet on with, I'm going to flip this over, the high polished bangle, and I just put the yellow and the rose on, and I just love how pretty it is. And I love the idea of what this makes me think of is it makes me think of Christmas. You know how we have those Christmas ornaments, those satin Christmas ornaments? Well, this is that on steroids, because it's so much more. There's all that diamond cutting and all that play in there. They're very comfortable, very wearable. This is the only order of the year. So when I say you're the first people seeing it, the first people to get the crack, first person to get the crack at all sizes, all colors, and all textures, and oh my, the 8 inch is getting very limited. So we just lost the rose and the 8 inch. We have a dozen in the black and only about 100 in the yellow in the 8 inch. So there's that. Black and rose are limited across the board right now, and this is the only order of the year, which means not coming back until 2016, which means you've missed the whole holiday shebang if you are not picking up your color and your sizes that you need right now. Let me just let you know as well that you can extend that easy pay. Right now it's a sale price and it's on 2 months of easy pay, but you can create 3 easy payments if you use your Q card. So if you're shopping with your Q card, that easy pay goes from $12.33 to $14 for the largest size, 3 months of easy pay. If you'd like to get a QVC card, a Q card, you can just go to QVC.com and look in the search bar and type Q card, and then we'll show you how to apply. And the application process is really easy. J55304, this is my pick of the show. 8 inch now is available in the silver and yellow only now. You can ask about waitlist though for the missing sizes and colors, and what waitlist does is that you say, hey, I want an 8 inch and one that's sold out right now. You say you want it, they say great, and then once it actually comes in, they'll ship it to you, and that's when they charge your credit card. So you won't be charged unless you're actually going to get the bracelet. This is J326673. That's your item number. Brand new today. If you're just joining us, I don't want you to miss out on what we're talking about, which is this hand diamond cut, beautifully done spherical beads, 6 millimeter beads that you're seeing on here, which I love. I think that they're nice and a great size. And not only that, but you're getting a great heft when it comes to sterling silver or precious metal weight. So when you pick up the small, it is going to be 6.5 grams of sterling silver. The average large will be 7 grams and the large will be 7.9 grams. Now, we're already out of some sizes and colors. This is beautiful play and it feels really liquid and nice on your skin. And it actually, because you're getting, you know, that gram weight, although it doesn't kind of puddle because it's got some structure to it, you'll feel the weight of it. So you can do the 2 easy payments of $18.50 to $21, or you can elect on your Q card to do that 3 easy payment option of anywhere from $12.33 to $14. So here's your white rhodium over sterling. This is the black rhodium over sterling. Here's the 18 karat, and this is what separates VicenzaSilver from every other line that we have. 18 karat yellow gold over sterling, or your 18 karat rose gold over sterling. I want to give you an update on sizes though, because I know that they got a little crazy. In the smaller, the 6 3/4, we have 100 in the yellow and then 200 in the silver. In the 7 1/4, 300 silver, 100 yellow. In the 8-inch, 100 silver, 6 dozen yellow, and that's it. So black and rose, sorry, are completely gone, but you can ask about a wait list on those. These are the only order of the year. Ask about wait list. I certainly encourage you to do that. This, though, is something that you already, I imagine, don't have in your in your jewelry box, because this is all about ingenuity and it's all about Italian craftsmanship. So that is going to do it for my for, first of all, 2 hours of VicenzaSilver, and then actually it's the end of Creede. Is that right? There's one more hour of Creede a little bit later. That's going to be at 3 p.m. today. That's the big encore. But these, all the items in my show, the last 2 hours, they are on a sale price, and those sale prices expire at the end of the day tomorrow. So you don't want to miss out, especially also if we're selling out of things. I'm going to continue though with jewelry, because I have coming up, this is really going to be fun, and I'm probably going to be a little too revealing next hour, but it's all an hour of inspirational jewelry, and I'll tell you what that means in just a second. So good morning to you on this Saturday. It's about to be 6 a.m. here, about to be 3 a.m. on the West Coast. I'm Rachel Bosing. Stick with me because I've got so much more.
It's today's next big thing, and it's coming to QVC. Join us Saturday when the winner sells their product live on air at 10 a.m. Eastern on QVC. The next big thing is almost here.
Hi, I'm Dan Hughes.